Hi, I just wanted to come on and make a YouTube video about who I am and a little intro as my first kind of slightly longer video, because I've now got 51, maybe 50 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who is supporting me on this possibly crazy journey of filming myself and putting it on YouTube, and I'm going to explain why I'm doing that in a minute. But just a couple of things before I start. I'm not a professor, I'm a teacher. My name is Jackie Gurr, which is why it's Prof Gurr. I love everything Harry Potter, I love everything Hamilton, the stage show, and I'm a feminist. So they are not the most important things about me, but they're the things that I want to tell you about because I think they're important. But yeah, I'm a teacher. I live in Nottingham. I started teaching, I think it was 2012. So yeah, like 10 years ago now, which is mad. I started my teaching journey in Plymouth, which is down the southwest part of the country, all by the sea. I taught in a really cool arts college there, and I was teaching media production. I then got a job up in Nottingham, and I started working in a city school, a secondary school with a sixth form, and I taught media studies and film studies to A-level students. I also randomly taught some like year 9 drama students for a while, and I also taught some year 7 students radio. I don't really know why I did it now, but I did this BBC radio thing with some year 7s. So I've got a few anecdotes from working in a school that I'm sure I'll be able to tell you all at some point. I'm now teaching at a college in the centre of Nottingham, which specialises in media, music and gaming, and I'm a course leader there now. I course lead on a programme for VFX and animation for college level students. Bit of a disclaimer, I don't really know much about VFX or animation, and I've been doing the job for like, I don't know, 5 years maybe, and I end up teaching the media and the film side. Yeah, I feel a bit of a fraud sometimes, but you know, who doesn't? I teach a lot about audience theories, ideologies, institutions, representation in film and TV. I really like analysing film through the technical elements like mise en scène, cinematography, editing and sound and things like that. I really, really like doing that. So maybe that's what I'll do on this channel. I'm not sure. I love like feminist theories or any theory about women. I don't really know why, or just men, or just any gender stuff. I just find it interesting. Things like Carol Clover's Final Girl theory, which is more like a horror genre type of thing. And I also love talking about the male gaze, or I actually hate the male gaze, but I find it really interesting to see how it's changed over time, or how sometimes it hasn't changed over time. Fast and Furious, let's just leave it there. I'm definitely furious with the Fast and the Furious. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm way too obsessed with Hamilton. I went to go see it in October in London. I pretty much listened to the soundtrack of Hamilton for the whole time we were in like isolation, lockdown, whatever it's called, nearly 2 years ago now. I just think I want to be Angelica, and I might do a video about that one time because I think that's really interesting because she's amazing. If you've not watched it on Disney Plus, go watch it. What I would like to know, I know most of the followers and subscribers are my students or my colleagues, but what I've got to do, like so many videos, so you guys need to give me suggestions of what you want them on, whether it is film theory, media theory, something random, I don't know, just tell me what you want me to do this on. So let me just go back to why I'm Prof Gurr, because it is a bit of a weird name, and I'm not a professor at all, but one of my students who has a YouTube name of Mr. 64, go check him out. He's called Kibi. He's an A student of mine, and he likes to call all of the teachers Professor and then their surname, so he calls me Professor Gurr. And as previously mentioned, I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, and I just, when I heard Professor, I just felt like I was at Hogwarts, and it made me really happy. So I thought that was a really cool name for YouTube. The reason I'm doing YouTube, I'm writing a course and it's about content creation, and it's a university course. There's a big part of it that I know nothing about, and YouTube is so huge. Like all of my students, most of my students are between say 16 and 25, and they admit they're on YouTube for like 7 hours of the day or something insane, and that's just so far removed from what I do. My social media platform would be Instagram. I would say I'm definitely not on that for 7 hours a day, like a couple of hours if that. I just felt like there was this huge world that I knew nothing about, and I also hate being on camera and filming myself, so this is kind of like pushing all of my boundaries. I'm going to really struggle to edit because I just don't think I can listen to myself or watch myself. So I just want to know about YouTube because it's a big part of content creation. Just want to learn something new, and I thought, why not do something that I would never normally do? That's it really. I think think I've said everything I tell you I'll say. I don't know what my next video is going to be about, but I'm doing the Ali Abdaal Part-Time YouTuber Academy, and it starts the week after next. I'm definitely going to be posting a video every week for 6 weeks from then. I'm thinking about doing a video next week for something that we do where I work called Industry Week, where we get industry professionals in from the industries of media, music and gaming. So I've booked the most amazing VFX and animation guests for my students, my college students, but also the university level students who I also teach. So I might do a bit of a video then, but I don't know if my face will be on it because I am definitely not the most important person next week. We have the coolest guests ever. So I might do a post next week about that. If not, there'll be one the week after, and it's whatever Ali tells me to do. I'm in his hands. So yeah, I keep on saying so yeah. I'm going to learn not to say so many things from watching myself back. Yeah, I'm going to say bye now because I'm just saying yeah. Bye.